Hello et bienvenue à Wrong Way. And today, we will review the LeaperKim Patton-S. So let me tell you more about it. About it. Baguette. Oh crap! Wrong way. Alright, so first up, huge thanks to monocolor.eu. Serge is holding the camera. If you speak to Monocolor, probably Serge will answer you, so say hi to Serge from me. And use the coupon code WRONGWAY if you want to get a discount on the wheels they offer. And the Patton-S is on sale there. You can buy it and minus 5% off using WRONGWAY code.
A portion of this video is also sponsored by monocolor.eu, so huge thanks to them for supporting the channel. And with that said, of course, I'll tell you about all the pros and cons of the LeaperKim Patton-S.
Man, it's a bit tough to say things when I go backwards, so let's keep on rolling. So I did already do a review on the Veteran Patton, and the Veteran Patton-S is the next iteration of this wheel, and they improved on quite a bit of things, which make me like this wheel a lot more than the, oh my god, sand! Than the original version. My favorite additions to the Patton-S is the Smart BMS that is now included in the wheel and in the app to check if your battery is all right. We have a lot of new software features that are also available on the links, like for example, acceleration assist and things. I really don't know because I just ride it and I have fun. There's a lot of new physical upgrades as well. We have a new kickstand. We have the pedals from the Lynx as well. We have a new light that is also from the Lynx. More powerful, but still pretty blinding. A new, more powerful handle in the front. And the whole shell is made out of magnesium, so it's a lot lighter. But we still get the pretty lame trolley handle that we had before. I wish we had the same one as on the Sherman L and Veteran Oryx, because I can't take it down now. I can. Okay. Upgrades. But don't get me wrong, I know how to control this trolley handle, and it's pretty cool to put your helmet here and like groceries and other stuff, but it's just like a bit plasticky, a bit not so quality feeling. And the new handles that we have, whoa!
Don't get me wrong, I know how to control this trolley handle.
But the new handles that we have on the Veteran wheels are a lot more durable, and they won't break after, 3,000-4,000 kilometers. And this one, possibly could. We said about this, we said about that. So when it comes to performance, it stayed pretty much the same, but let's put it a little bit into perspective, because we have a lot more new wheels now, more powerful wheels, lighter wheels, cheaper wheels, more expensive wheels. But I think that the best comparison would be to the Veteran, would be to the Nosfet Aero that Serge is riding on right now. Okay, I need to brake. What is this place? There's so many bugs here. Are we suddenly in the Netherlands? Love it. All right, so what do you get for 3,300 euro compared to 2,300 euro? There's 1,000 euro, not 1,000 year, 1,000 euro, not 1,000-year-old, just 1,000 euro difference between those two. So actually, even though this wheel is not twice as expensive as this wheel, we get twice as much battery in this wheel compared to this one. 1,100 watt-hours, which results in a range of around 55 to 60 kilometers. But if you go faster, it could be also 40 or 30. And on this one, you will get a range of between 80 to 100 even kilometers. Also depending on how you ride the wheel. You'll also be able to ride faster for longer because the battery is bigger. The top speed here, 50 kilometers an hour, but I feel comfortable just up to 35, 40, maybe sometimes 45. But on this one, a lot of power. You can just go 60 without major issues, and up to those higher speeds, you will feel a lot more comfortable. If you're a heavier rider, this is the way to go. When it comes to learning on those wheels, it's a totally different story. I prefer teaching on this wheel because it's lighter, 23 kilograms versus 37. So even though it is, 3 to 4 kilograms lighter than the old Patton, it's still a heavy wheel, and it's quite top heavy. So once it leans to the side, you need your muscles to really engage to keep your balance. On this one though, quite easy to learn. But when it comes to the typical use case, once you learn how to ride the wheel, once you know how to brake, accelerate, keep your balance, the Patton-S will be a lot more universal and it has a lot more range. So for example, last weekend I went to my grandma's. It was 25 kilometers. Then I rode around. It was raining, no issues with that because this has a IP rating. I'm not actually sure which one, but I rode in the rain, no problems with the bearings. And then I got home. I rode probably 60, 70 kilometers that day. I didn't need to take a charger, no issues at all. If you need to go on group rides, if you want to try your luck with stairs, if you want to do some little jumps, this wheel, like, usually you don't need more wheel than the Patton-S. You will just need a Lynx if you want to do the biggest jumps, the biggest inclines, the highest speeds, etc., etc. But for most riders, I think that the Patton-S is enough. The off-roading performance is really good too. I was also pulling two downhill skateboarders, my friends, Reap Mortality and Long Feather, up an incline, and this wheel didn't even get warm. Pulling two skateboarders up a slope, so for off-roading, really good. It's just for the most difficult kind of off-roading, where you need more pedal clearance and you want to have your feet further from the tire, a Lynx will be better. I just wondered because this new tire had some grip issues when going up inclines. I don't know if it's the matter of the incline itself or the tire, because I had the same tire on the V14, no issues there. But yeah, this wheel, plenty of torque. I tested the last Patton, 45-degree incline, no issues. Now comparing this to the Nosfet Aero, the Aero is small. It's easier to put into a car trunk and it's easier to do tricks on, like spinny things, learning how to ride backwards, but you will feel the range hit once you learn how to ride on the wheel, and maybe you'll ride a lot. So I couldn't do the trip on the weekend on the Aero as I could, for example, on the Patton-S. And with the Aero, you will be able to do inclines without issues. I mean, I was super impressed. I could go up an incline with the Aero, and I couldn't with the Patton-S, but that was mostly due to grip. It's a bit more limited in terms of performance, but it is a lot of fun. So this is more for like a small city wheel or your, fun kind of wheel that you don't take for very long adventures. But the Patton-S, if you are planning to really use your wheel a lot, go on group rides, have fun, make adventures, I think this is the more universal choice. Let's also talk a little bit about the features, because I am a bit more concentrated now, not riding backwards seated on the bike path. I don't like the surface area for the pads on the Patton-S. Maybe in the future version they can upgrade it to make it longer and not have this bolt here. So my sink pads, they don't sink into this Velcro all too well. Maybe you can get a fairing plate from Grizzla in order for your pads to fit better on the Patton-S. I have the front pad from Grizzla as well, which is the Flow kit, but you can use the stock kit on the Patton-S as well, stock pad kit. They usually work well. We have the usual adjustable tow hook, very nice to use for different shoe options, different riders, but I prefer Velcro. It's just a bit safer. It will move in case you crash. We do get the Lynx pedals and they're fine, but if you really want to have the best performance, go for NyloNove. You can see the pins here are totally different. They're sharp, they're interchangeable. Get NyloNove pads, wrong way coupon. You'll thank me later, but they're pretty expensive though. One major upgrade that I really like on the Patton-S is also the charge port. Now it's here in the back with a nice sort of flap that you can take out. The old one was quite fiddly, and what the stock charge time is around 3 to 4 hours, so pretty quick, and you can charge it up probably within an hour or two with a super fast charger. Check out PitZoom. Of course there's a discount code as well for that. Now the suspension is the usual fast stays that we find on LeaperKim wheels. We have a bit of a different axis here for the suspension. How do we take it out, Serge? Like here? Yeah. I take it out here. And here you can get access to your rebound, and on the other side you have the compression. The suspension is quite bulletproof. You don't need to do much to it. Every once in a while just to change the oil, because it's an oil spring setup. We have a progressive suspension here. It just works, and that's the most important thing. I tried quite a lot of Begode wheels lately, and the sliders just keep on breaking, and this keeps on working. I think there was also a small improvement in the mudguard department. Check this out, mate. Look at this little big flappy thing in the back. Quite lovely for your autumn rides, with the higher up kickstand for off-road riding, mate. And the front mudguard also pretty cool. Yeah, this thing is lovely for the bad weather. And check this out, how good the suspension is. I can just push it down, stable. So without any further ado, this is the Patton-S for you. I think it's quite a universal wheel. It packs a lot of punch, and for most people, I guess you don't need more. I gotta say, it's very durable, it's very useful. It's quite heavy to learn on, but once you get the hang of it, it's really a machine that will satisfy you for years, compared to your girlfriend, for example. It's just a joke. Be kind to your girlfriends. Be a good man. But if you're in the 5% of women watching this video, be good to your boyfriends too. Why not? And I hope they will satisfy you for years to come. Like the Patton-S. So to my allies, keep the satisfaction going. So if you're still here, leave a like on the video, subscribe to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next video. See you soon.